Hi, everyone. Welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to today's special message around the divine feminines. Now, I absolutely love this message, the channeled messages that came in before. I'm going to shuffle as I'm talking. But basically, the channeled messages that have come through is some of you may have already experienced this acceleration of energies. You may have been experiencing your own version of a tower moment. It's going to depend on every single one of you. It's going to be different for all of you. It could be physical purges, it could be shifts in work, career, health, people, anything. So tower moments are relative to you. But what I'm seeing is you're going to notice, divine feminines, how the devil energies have entered into your life to distract you. So when things are going well, all of a sudden this tower moment will highlight some very subtle and some very obvious. But I feel like for those of you who are channeled into this message, it's going to resonate with you because this message isn't going to reach everyone. This is not for everyone. But what I'm seeing is those of you who are going through tower moments will genuinely be noticing which devil energies will be distracting you from delving deeper. And basically, the devil energies are distracting you from seeing the matrix. So this is way more in depth than I ever thought I would channel before now. So thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit team. Thank you for allowing me to be a channel for the highest and best good. Wow. Okay. So the first card that we've got right now is the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Temperance, and we've got the Page of Cups. But before I go into the detail of that, I'm gonna shuffle another deck. So basically what I'm seeing is those devil energies that may be presenting themselves to you are wanting you to hold on to this current matrix that you're in. They do want to get you distracted. They don't want you to shatter the illusion of where you are and what it means to ascend to a higher level of awakening. And so basically the illusion of the devil presenting to you, the heightened of insecurities, of victim mentality, of fears, it's going to bring in deep emotions and wounds from your past. Things that you have already kind of acknowledged. So they're going to be highlighted a little bit more for you to process. And the advice is the meditation is asking you to sit in those energies and shift to a higher dimension. And that'll clear all the karma and bring in that increased clarity that you're looking for. So it's actually saying be the observer. The Queen of Swords is here to remind you, you get to speak your truth. You get to honor your authenticity. But in a sense, who are you? Answer the question, who are you really? You're not your job, you're not your occupation, you're not where you live, you're not what your experiences have been. Who you are is completely different to what society wants you to be. And this is your higher spirit guides, ancestors, spirit team, and divine guides who are celebrating the fact that you have come to this level of awakening. You're being an observer and you are ascending much, much higher, noticing what's real, what's not real, what narratives are you buying into, what victim stories are you holding on to. And this is actually allowing you to bring forward the acknowledgement that the devil wants to distract you by reaching this higher state. So you're choosing again, you're choosing again, you're choosing the right state, and you're trying to balance between your own yin and yang energy. You're accepting the light and dark, you're accepting the yin and yang, and neither is good or bad. Neither is better than the other. Neither is right or wrong. You just are in the presence of this state. And this for you is a reminder for your soul journey to kind of brush away all the cobwebs, brush away some of the shadows that have been occupying you at this time. So what I'm seeing is because you are transforming, you're being called towards this higher level of ascension. And even though you will be distracted, you're going to see past that. You're going to see past that illusion. You're going to see past the shadows And you are probably going to delve deeper into your own levels of meditation. Now, there were more messages regarding DNA, cellular structure, physiology, but that's probably not the right time at this moment. But basically, just to give you a little bit of a tease, I guess, is your body is constantly choosing and changing how it can thrive. Your body is constantly evolving to be a better version of of yourself. So everything you are choosing today, do not undermine your choices. This has come up recently and it represents the Seven of Cups. And what I'm seeing is the illusion that you have been in, that you cannot control things or that things are beyond you, that things are outside of you, is complete and utter nonsense. That when you are in this elusive illusion, that is the devil energies winning. So separate yourself from the matrix, separate yourself from the pain that you have caused yourself. Step into the element of victory, of unconditional love, of being in the vibration, choosing a higher state of vibration, starting again to cultivate this inner intuition about what your higher self is asking for you to do, and also how to heal in this present time. Are there any other messages regarding this this energy right now for the divine feminines? Wow, okay. Perfect. I can see, yeah, it was the High Priestess. So we've got the Empress and the High Priestess here. And what I am seeing is this is very appropriate for anybody who feels that things are beyond them. So every time you make a decision, you are choosing what your reality will look like tomorrow. You are manifesting and creating your reality. And funnily enough, we've got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. Everything you are choosing is choosing you. So when we undermine ourselves, when we think that things are outside of us, we're diminishing our own light. And Spirit is reminding me to channel the message that it's time that we no longer diminish our own light, no longer feel that things are outside of us, that we aren't capable of manifesting our reality. Some of you are going to be psyched out about this because you haven't yet completely made peace with the victim story or the healing that you need to do. So this is probably an advanced message. Some of you may already have clicked off, but for those of you who have stayed, you are understanding that in the shadows of where you are, your love is being celebrated within you. Your ascended masters, your spirit team is giving you the thumbs up to say, this is something that you have been guided toward, to uncover the truth about who you actually are and what you are meant to be in this earthly plane. That all that suffering wasn't wasted. It wasn't yeah, it wasn't wasted. It wasn't it wasn't wasted. It wasn't unnecessary, because it's led you to understand the version of who you are and the version you can be. So this is a very much a step into your higher guidance, step into your intuition, step into your guidance. And this is one of the main reasons that the divine masculine and feminine have been in separation, because that is itself is an illusion. I alluded to this a few messages ago regarding spirit, about how you are in union with your twin flame, but we think that it needs to be validated by others, but that's not the case. If you sit quietly and go within, you're going to understand how truly honored you are to have this connection with your twin flame, and nobody else can actually validate and confirm whether this is your twin flame. And again, it's an illusion for some people who are in this shadow state, thinking that there is like a scarcity of money or scarcity of abundance or scarcity of love. So it's almost like saying, when you see other people in love, some of you might have gone, oh, well, that's never going to happen for me. And like, you've had your heartbreak and your sad story, but now you're coming into this element and reality of, when you see a couple, you're like, yes, there's more love out there. Yes, good for you for like even that driftwood that Gabrielle Bernstein talks about. What we're seeing is you are being mirrored, the energy that you emanate. So when you see all of the signs and the symbols and the manifestation, is because you are supposed to be receiving them, because you put them already out there. Like attracts like. You are the energetic frequency that you are attracting. So what are you attracting right now? And when it comes to this balance, yes, I said the tower moment is coming. We've got validation of this tower moment to say, this was always supposed to be your correct path for you to work on yourself, on your higher ascension. And these tower moments may not be as big as you were used to, because you're going to be way more aware of what these tower moments mean. So it's not going to be as harsh for divine feminines. And I'm feeling that because of that, it's knocking onto the divine masculines. And as soon as I said that, the King of Pentacles came out. Whatever you're doing to ascend, your divine masculines are being ushered and supported to walk away from things that they don't need and walking towards building that sense of stability, security, and this level of entrepreneurship with you. You are supposed to come together in this lifetime and build something together. So what is it that you need to build together between the divine masculines and feminines? What is the next thing that's coming on the path for the divine masculines and feminines? The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. Ace of Wands really does represent everything that lights you up, everything that is bringing yourself to this level of consciousness. You have needed to pause. You have needed to be honest with yourself, divine feminines. And what we've got here is, we've not only got the Queen of Swords, now we've got the Four of Swords, and we've got the King of Swords. And for me, this major arcana representing the twin flames is a reminder to say both of you have been neglecting your authentic self. And because of that neglected feelings, you have been asked to delve deeper into your higher selves. When you delve deeper into the things that light you up, it's bringing this level of abundance, and connection is getting stronger within the material plane. And this is the second time the Death and Rebirth card has come out for the both of you post 222 portal. So this is going to be very much after the 222 portal, you are going to look at more things that are aligning with your higher self. So it's almost like no decision is a minor decision, like making the choice to wake up when you do, making the choice to meditate, making the choice to work out, making the choice to sit in the sun, making every single choice. You may think that that is the choice that you need to or have to make, but ask your higher self. Literally take like 5 seconds to go within into your intuition and just ask yourself, instead of going to that same coffee place, instead of ordering that same coffee, ask your intuition what it needs. And the more and more you acclimatize yourself to conversing with your higher self, the more and more things will be abundantly clear in terms of what is manifesting in your life. And also you're manifesting this, so you're bringing things into reality, so you're strengthening this bond between you and your higher self. And when you're strengthening that bond, you are increasing the likelihood of manifestations evolving into your timeline. But this is something that you haven't really been aware of. You're just thinking, oh my gosh, I was thinking about that and it's come. Oh my God, I was thinking about that person, now it's come. But this is something that you weren't really able to appreciate and acknowledge, that that was already one of your hidden gifts. Now you get to cultivate it. Now you get to understand every decision is important, is vital towards your next progress and towards your manifestation. So in the past, you have been led to walk away from these gifts because it wasn't probably appropriate to the community or the people that you were surrounded by. But this is something that you really felt separate from. Like, the more you separate from yourselves, the more you end up separating from your gifts. So really, instead of separating from yourself, separate from those people. And energetically, you're going to be in non-contact with them. Because energetically, what's going to happen is you're already going to come into this place where you don't need to necessarily make the decision of those types of people that are not going to come into your life. They're going to be removed. And I'm seeing the 9-9 again, because what we're seeing here is the change has been to go forward in this celebration of union, of self-fulfillment, of passion, of higher level of ascension towards your future. What does this mean for the twin flames connection? What does this mean regarding the twin flame connection? What does this actually mean? The forward movement has actually left you stifled. So neither of you have moved forward towards this connection because you've been seeped in self-sabotage. And what else does this mean if we end up reaching this state of enlightenment? The Tower moment and the Justice card. Yeah, again. So the more and more you hold back from each other, the more and more you don't state to how you truly feel, the Tower moments are coming in. So say, for example, if you aren't able to tell your divine masculine how you feel, or your divine masculine hasn't been able to tell you how they feel, divine justice is in the play here to say, I'm going to shake things up so much that you're going to have this ability to ascend higher, to trust your decisions and where you go, how you do, who you interact with. And because of those, they are leading you back into this element of union in the 3D. So this is something that is actually shifting the divine masculines to make a choice regarding what they are passionate about, who they love, starting again. You know, we've got the star card at the bottom of the deck here, and it all is about that wish fulfillment. A lot of divine masculines have been sabotaging themselves because they haven't really been able to focus on this area of their life. They've been asked to heal these areas that have caused them pain, and now divine's like, okay, enough learning, let's start doing. So let's have a look at some more cards regarding the head and heart space for the divine feminines. So let me just shuffle this next deck, and I want to know, divine counterparts, thank you. That's the third tower card that I've got here at the moment. So as I split the deck, we've got the third tower card, and this was very prominent when I did that channeled message earlier today, obviously at the beginning of this recording. So what is the headspace for the divine masculines at this time, please, Spirit? What is the headspace for the divine masculines at this time? Wow, the Four of Wands. Now, I wanted to say the Four of Wands because obviously it was at the top of the deck when I started shuffling, but there was something that the divine masculines weren't really able to acknowledge, to face up to. What is the heart space for the divine masculines? The divine masculines are seeking this solace. They are looking for reunion, the Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress card. So the divine masculines truly are in this element of things may not be perfect. Things may not be aligned how I would want them to be, but I'm ready to move forward towards this reunion and offer what I can, because it's probably unbearable for them to be without you. What is the headspace for the divine feminines at this time? The Page of Pentacles. It is about having this level of acknowledgement of how to tap into your higher self consistently. We've also got the Hermit card and the Ten of Cups. So some of you still may be in that Hermit energy. You're not really willing to put yourselves out there, but this has been purposeful towards your level of abundance and legacy that you're going to create between now and when you are in union with your twin flame. What is in the heart space for the twin flames, for the divine feminines, please, Spirit? The Five of Cups, this is a loss of the old version of themselves and understanding that this had been necessary. This had been necessary to actually cultivate this new level of abundance. So the things that have gone weren't really a loss, they were just removed to make room for new. What is happening in the emotional space for the divine masculines, please, Spirit? The emotional space is change. Change is brewing, change is coming, the fates are turning, and something tells me that even if they haven't communicated with you, even if they haven't really been able to tell you how they feel and what they really truly feel about you, the Ace of Cups, unconditional love for you, they have been resting and working on the legacy, just as you have in your hermit mode. The divine masculines have been doing this in the Four of Swords energy. What is the emotional space for the divine feminines? They are ready to move forward. They are ready to connect telepathically. Some of you are already having those telepathic communications, astral dreaming of one another, being together, having this sense of building a future with one another. And what is happening in the physical and the spiritual plane for the divine masculines, please, Spirit? So the physical is the Queen of Swords. The spiritual is the Strength card for the divine masculines. The divine masculines are fully aware that this person who is authentic, who is honest, who needs to be unapologetically themselves is somebody that they have been focused on in the last few months and years. And this is the divine asking the divine masculines to find the strength within themselves to know that this attraction has been for their highest good, that they are deserving of this unconditional love because they are the ones who have manifested you, divine feminines. So what's happening in the physical for the divine feminines? And what is happening in the spiritual for the divine feminines? What is happening in the spiritual? The divine feminines have been in this level of abundance regarding this spiritual realm. Your spirit teams are so proud of you, so happy for you, so incredibly amazed by who you are and how you're taking these lessons forward. Even if in the physical you're not really aware of what this all means at this time, but the tower moment again has come up. This is the fourth time now to reiterate that you're taking things in your stride and you're understanding that this one thing will lead to the next thing, even if you don't know what necessarily that means. And that's pretty powerful when you're having this level of trust in the universe, in yourself, in the divine guidance. It's bringing you a new level of appreciation. It's bringing you this new level of ascension. So one more card, please, regarding the future energies post 222 portal and allowing ourselves moving towards the full moon for the twin flames. The Nine of Pentacles here and the World card, it's saying that things are not really going to be understood before this death and rebirth is grounded into the 3D. What is happening is we are changing the world with our consciousness, and we're building the capabilities and the strength to move forward in this level of unconditional love, not only for ourselves, we're overcoming the whole conscious vibration of who we are for the collective. I'm going to leave the messages right there. And I will speak with you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.